Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to us on YouTube and leave us a 5-star review on your podcast apps.
Yes.
And she would get these one brand of condoms. They were like from China or Japan, but they were like super futuristic condoms. Oh, so I ordered a bunch off ChinaCondom.com or whatever it's called, and they came in an envelope. I was like, that's weird. Like, why is it not in a box? And I opened it up, and it was just like a bunch of loose condoms. So just like a guy like at a factory, just like shoving it in there.
This is my only bet. That's the only. Ladies and gentlemen, salam alaikum. Welcome to a new episode of It Was a Bonne Nuit. Try number 2.
Yeah, we missed about 10 to 15 minutes worth of golden material,
talking about real orgasm sounds. Before we start, guys, thank you so much for coming yesterday on Sunday to the show. Fantastic show. Great audience. Packed room. Packed room. Hilarious. Thank you so much, guys, for coming. Thanks for the people who bought mugs.
Yeah.
Dude, our mugs are so popular. They're great mugs.
Yeah,
they're fantastic
pretty mugs.
Our next show is
May 22nd.
May 22nd with headliner Hadi Kuba. Fantastic. This kid fucking came from Toronto, has been killing it. Killing it. Hadi Kuba, come watch him. Also a slew. That's a new word I learned. A slew means a lot.
Okay, yeah.
Or like a group.
Yeah.
A slew of great comedians. Very funny. Come check it out.
Yeah, please, for love.
Use discount code Bonne Nuit. Or don't. Honestly, stop using this discount code. We're barely making money on
We're going to two different codes. One for half off and one for double on.
Yeah, pay if you want to pay double.
Double, like, no, it's half off, double on. And then you're going to get the double on.
Double on is a great.
And then, but we won't tell you which is what. And then some people will have to pay half, some people double. And if you want to be safe, just pay the full $10, you fucking cheapskates.
Okay, let's not insult the people who love us. I want to say also welcome to our 200 new subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah, oh yeah, a lot of fucking people.
Baby. We've been it's been doing well.
Yeah, thank you for watching.
Yes. I just want to also point out that Gabe has a new shirt.
Yeah.
And he looks like he retired. Gabe decided to retire and move to Florida.
No. Look, I said it earlier, but
they don't know that. You don't have to preface. I know what this is. I know what you're doing. Preface?
Preface or preface. Look, I got this shirt from a vintage store. I go to vintage stores. I think they're good because they're cheap. Okay.
I love the fact that since you're re-saying it now, you're saying it with like, listen, I don't want to talk about it again. I love one of my favorite things you do is that you take your Bonne Nuit mug and you just squish it in your cock. You're like, yeah.
I do.
Like you like pressure. You like pressure on your penis. Yeah.
I crush my dick. I do. Dude, do you ever do you have
whatever you're going to say now.
Where do you put your hands usually when you're at home? Do you grab your dick and balls all day long?
Where do I put my hands?
Usually.
Children. No. Where do I put my hands?
Yeah. Do you usually always grabbing your dick and balls?
Here's the thing. I smoke shisha, right? So I have a penis replacement.
Cool.
So it's like an hour or two a day, you know?
Yeah.
When I'm working, my hands are not in my penis usually.
Oh, okay.
Unless I'm grabbing or scratching.
Yeah.
But
I'm always just fucking grabbing it and squeezing it.
Teaching it a lesson?
Fucking ripping at the skin. Cutting it with a fucking knife.
I have a feeling you jack off angrily.
No.
No?
No, it's just normally.
Like, what's the face you make when you're jacking off?
I said earlier.
They don't know. Wait, no. You told me earlier the sounds you make when you come.
Oh, you want to hear the sound of this? We're all just gonna fit in all the things that we didn't get to record really fast. Okay? We talked about the sounds.
Go. Sound you make when you come.
This sound I make when I come. Hot. And what does it sound like?
It sounds like a Japanese guy running to catch the train in Tokyo. Hot, with his knees up. Hot. Oh,
It's the sound I make whenever I run over coals. And Tony Robbins like, you're doing good. You're good.
Conquer your inner bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And
then what else we talked about? We talked about women when they come that they have two sounds.
Yeah, well,
one like the performer, they're like and then like the real cum, which is like and he hated that, so that's why I'm so happy I got to do it again. We're not recording. We need to do it again. No, I'm joking.
Fuck, you scared the hell out of me.
What is the biggest shit you ever took? I have a vivid memory.
I've had shits that came out of the toilet, like a mountain.
Oh, yeah. I've had those numerous times.
Mm-hmm.
I eat a lot. But like the biggest single dookie. Dookie?
Oh, you mean the one that's like the one log. Yeah,
yeah, that was just, you know when we remember, do you shit solid?
Mm-hmm.
For me sometimes. But like a nice, like a Hollywood shit, I call it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like a Hollywood.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, they should win the Oscar or whatever.
Yeah. Like a sexy,
the Brad Pitt of shits.
like a sexy shit.
Yeah, like the Monica Bellucci of shits.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, this is so
nice and smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever hear the Bristol stool chart?
Yes.
It's like a stool. It's a chart from 1 to 10.
For a second, I said Barstool. I'm like, they have their own
Barstool sports shit chart. Yeah.
Starts with like Ben Shapiro.
Ben Shapiro.
Ends with that girl who talks to ghosts or whatever. What's her name? Demi Lovato.
Demi Lovato. Yeah, no.
So, anyways, yeah, tell me your...
I can't remember. I don't know.
No?
They're all just... Sometimes, look, I don't know if I'm allergic to some things or some things make my stomach hurt, but like if I eat certain foods, my stomach hurts so bad and I have to shit. Remember when we ate the cookies?
I think it was the hair though, the pubes.
I think it might have been the ingredients you used.
Yeah, she said you used very healthy ingredients, so maybe you were not used to eating healthy.
No, I didn't. Something particularly in that, like it may have been
magic. black magic.
Yeah, black magic. I don't know.
Like
the other day, I had an ice cream and it made me like my stomach was killing me so bad.
Is it milk? Are you allergic to almond milk or milk or whatever?
No, I drink tons of milk.
Oh, tons of milk, really?
Well, we drink tons of tea all day.
Oh, yeah, but you put like a poit.
Yeah, but I
a smidgen.
I drink
like a cum
smidgen. No,
smidgen of milk.
But a lot more than a cum smidgen. I call it a dab.
A dab. You're so lazy. This is what you did. And I got it.
I tried.
You're so old. I have a theory about that. You know, like the dab. No, you're missing the mug.
Sorry.
For a second, I'm like, what is he doing? I'm like, oh yeah, sure, I forgot. Listen, you squish your balls. I tend to like pull my underwear because the way I sit. What I want to say, I find the dab is a great way to explain to children how to cough. Like, because I'm
responsibly.
Like, you're like, oh, you wanna cough? You know, like,
yeah.
Hey, if you know, like those raps for children. If you want, go ahead.
Hey, kids, do not smoke. It's a joke. Like your dad, he's a Don't smoke. Damn.
I know, let's do the one for coughing.
Oh, yeah.
But I love the fact that I hope you don't censor this. That was beautiful. You've been censoring a lot. No, but what I want to say is like, you know, you want children to cough. You're like, oh, you got a dab. And then
Yeah. And then, you know, you're walking down the road, a lot of what's I was about to call oatmeal. What the fuck is the shit that comes out of the cars? Pollution. A lot
oatmeal.
I don't know. A lot of pollution in the road. A little tickle in your throat. You have a little pressure in your chest, and it goes. You
want to come like mommy? All right, I ruined the rap.
Don't smoke. I mean, don't cough like this.
No, cough like this. Real cum sounds.
Okay, we tried. Whew, that was hard.
That was great. This podcast, we're discovering so many of your talents. I love the fact that I'm bringing out all your talents. Great impersonator. Amazing Johnny Depp. Yeah, and now we know we can rap and say so that's great to hear.
Yeah. It's a new school.
I don't know why I thought about this. I saw this. Tell me what you think. When I say the N-word, what do you think of?
What? Like when you say N-word?
When I say N-word, what's the first thing that pops in your mind? Of course, you don't have... I'm not looking for a person. I don't want you to say a guy. Like, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh.
I don't want you to think of...
Obama. No. Why? Who do you think of?
Of course, it's the N-word. Like, I think of the N-word. When I hear N-word, I think of the N-word.
Yeah.
So I was online, and I saw a very interesting video. I saw at an airport in Germany,
Mm-hmm.
and there was a bunch of Hasidic Jews, and there were cops, and I guess the cops arrested the Hasidic Jews because they were trying to.
Finally.
They're trying to, I don't know, smuggle some gefilte fish or whatever. So the cops stopped them, and the Hasidic Jews, they're like, you are not allowed to stop us like this. You are acting like Nazis.
Oh,
You are
wow.
Nazis. And the cop is like, who said this? Who said this? Who used the N-word? I'm like, oh.
No.
Their N-word
Wow.
is not our N-word. Their N-word is
Wow.
Nazi.
Oh.
I'm like, those German, they're so...
Wow.
It's interesting, right?
But it's weird. Usually the word is meant for people who are like put in a situation.
Here's the
right?
thing. Here's the thing. Here's what I think the German way of doing it is better. Because they took the bad word and they associated it with the oppressor, not
Yeah.
the oppressed.
Yeah.
Why would the N-word why would being a slave
Yeah.
be a bad thing? Slave owner should be like the bad thing.
Yeah,
So they
yeah.
took the bad actions and they associated it to the bad word.
That's interesting.
I'm like, that's so cool.
That's interesting.
We don't have that. Like, we should
No.
have like, look at the slave owner, motherfucker. That should be like,
yeah,
did
yeah,
you just
yeah.
call him a slave owner?
Or look at
Just say white guy.
look at that Chinese motherfucker or
Did you get the analogy?
yeah, I did.
Okay, perfect.
But I couldn't think of an example.
Yeah, I know.
I couldn't think of an because it doesn't exist. You can't think of it unless we make up an example. But I can't even make up one. Look at that.
That's the only example.
Look at that Don Cheney
Cracker.
looking motherfucker.
Who?
Don Cheney? No. Who's the guy? Vice President of Bob
Dick Cheney.
Dick Cheney.
George Bush.
Bob Bush. Bill Bush.
I got it. We're in the ballpark.
Oh my God.
We're in the ballpark.
What's going on?
It's getting hot in
Our
here.
brains are stupid.
Yeah, dude. It was. When I got home yesterday, I just passed out.
Oh,
man.
that's
Slept
good.
like a baby.
That's
so
nice.
much work. Oh,
man.
producing a show.
I fell asleep.
Running one of the most successful shows in the city is so much hard
I
work.
fucking I lucid dreamed last night. You know when you can like wake
Like you were
up.
aware of the dream?
Oh yeah, because in the dream it was like shit was happening in the dream that was so preposterous that I was like, oh, it's a dream, and I was telling the people in the dream that we're in a dream, and they were like, and then like disappeared, and then I was like, what the fuck? And it became so, you know how like you're like this
Yeah.
in reality. You know what? The most vaguest thing. You know when you're like this? That's what I mean, like you're like, yeah. What?
I've been in reality a few times. Okay. When you're in reality. And
That was like my dream.
oh, yeah.
I was like, whoa, what the fuck? I'm a person. I was walking around, and then I woke up.
That's it. That's all you did. You had an opportunity to go grab tits and slap a guy, say the N-word, and all you did is just walk around. You went on a walk?
And then
You went on a stroll?
I woke up, and then I was like, whoa, and I made myself go back into the lucid dream. It's really cool. And I don't know, I was flying around. I was like just running around.
Okay, so you flew.
Yeah, I was flying.
Okay,
I
so
was
you're like,
dri-
I'm going to go.
I was driving a car, and then
Yeah, with the price of gas, that's the only way to drive a car these days. Lucid dreaming.
and then okay, and
Lucid driving.
I don't know. People apparently like describing your dreams is like really boring. So like this, I woke up. I made myself wake up, and I was still like kind of like hallucinating dream world. And I saw a giant spider on my wall going like, and I was like, ah. But then I was like, oh, it's fake, and it disappeared slowly. It was really weird.
So when you woke up, you saw the spider.
I saw a big spider. I was like, what the fuck?
Like how big?
Like yeah,
like show
like,
it on camera because they don't see
Oh, like whatever. It's just a big spider.
Okay. So it's not like this big because
No,
this
no,
could
no.
be a real spider. But if it's this big,
A big spider, like a big
Okay.
fake one.
okay. But so you woke up, you're like, oh my god, I was lucid dreaming, and you woke up, you're like, oh, a spider.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna go back to sleep.
Yeah, I know. I was like, okay, I'm freaking out here. Anyway, yeah, that's my lucid dream.
That's a very interesting way to, because you woke up, you saw a spider. I hate it when I dream that I woke up. I'm like, oh, I woke up, had my coffee, went to work, and then you're, I'm like, oh, I didn't wake up.
You didn't wake up? That's amazing.
I spent 9 minutes
Wow.
dreaming of waking up. That's how little my brain wants to wake up. Like, I want to go back to sleep.
Yeah, but I mean, I do hallucinate a lot when I wake up, though. Like when I wake up, and let's just in the middle of the night, sometimes I wake up, I'm looking at Claire, and I'm like, oh,
She's not real. Who's Claire, dude? She's the spider.
That's really creepy. No, but I see that her eyes are open, and I'm like, whoa, that's really creepy. And I look, and it's like, oh, they're closed.
or
so
maybe
stupid.
she's just watching you and she reacts like, oh shit.
Yeah, I know.
You just close her eyes.
Because this is my reaction.
Oh, look. Just watching you sleep. I think I've had a few ex-girlfriend watch me sleep. Sometimes when you love someone, you like to watch them sleep. That's nice.
Yeah,
it's cute.
Sweet.
It's adorable.
It's adorbs.
It's adorbs. And then you make them come. Ah!
Ow, my dick.
You like that, don't you,
In
bitch?
balls.
Don't you?
I have okay, here's something interesting. So sometimes I do when it's a really nice day, I do Uber Eats.
Okay.
Especially like middle of the day, noon. I'm like, I'll go for a walk because like you don't need to do food delivery. So you don't need like a car, you don't need a bike. You just do it by foot. So I'm walking, have a great time. I get a delivery for a dentist office, and I go in the dentist office, and I'm like, what the fuck is this place? It's all like nice and fancy. It's beautiful. The hallways like all like white. And
you're not picking up something. You're dropping off something.
I'm dropping off something.
You're like, I'll have 2 teeth to go. Okay.
Yeah, 2 teeth to go and gums. I go in the elevator. I go up. I'm like, where the fuck's this dentist office? I'm like looking all around. I couldn't find the fucking dentist office. I finally found it. I'm like, this is a dentist office? And it was all like, I thought it was a spa. It was all like beautiful, and everyone was all like nice and like, everyone's like beautifully dressed. And I was like,
rich people's.
And I'm like, wait a minute. I don't think I'm white. But after, because I thought I was a white guy going to a white dentist, all this shit. I'm a piece of garbage, man.
Buddy.
I'm a piece of shit.
You just discovered a new class of white people. You're just lower class white. You're delivering Uber Eats, the most immigrant job ever. And you're surprised you're not aware of rich dentists?
I was comparing the two different like my waiting room and their waiting room.
Yeah.
And theirs, they had like a nice TV, and like they had like glasses of water for everybody with like the leaves. What's it called? Mint or whatever.
Magic leaves, man.
Yeah, magic
white people leaves. Yeah.
And I was going back to my waiting room is like there's like an old lady with like gauze in her eye and it's bleeding, and there's like geese going and there's an old man going like my leg. And
that's a dentist office.
That's my dentist. There was like people giving them like a guy like you hear the dentist being like, I'm sorry, you have 2 months to live. Like, why is the dentist?
The dentist is like chopping off an arm. Yeah. Like he lost a lot of blood. He's at war. I don't know why. The office is in a trench in World War One. Dude, listen. I drove for Uber, right, for a couple of years, and you discover that there's really, really rich people, and really, really rich people do not want to hang out with plebs like you and I.
Yeah.
They want to hang out. First of all, they want the best.
Yeah.
So a very good dentist will be like, all right, I wanna offer exclusivity. So instead of charging, I don't know, $100 to fix a cavity, I'll charge $400.
That's crazy. I feel like no matter how much money I have,
Yeah.
I'm still gonna go to the shitty Park X dentist. Like they don't even have a door. Their door is like a sliding door to get in the building, and you go up all these stinky steps, and there's another sliding door. It's like they don't have handles. What the fuck?
Dude, handles are expensive. What do you think you are?
And my dentist wears. I was thinking about because their dentist guy's wearing like a suit.
Is it tuxedo?
He's like, hello, ma'am, and he's beautiful. My dentist wears an entire. Look, it's 4 years past COVID. He wears his whole outfit is this big yellow rubber suit, and he has a gas mask on.
Is it radioactive? What the fuck is happening at your dentist's office?
And I'm like, yeah, normal.
Listen, I get it. The secretary at my dentist's office is like 95 years old. When she enters, you're like, when do you want the next get appointment? And she's like one finger at a time. And then she's like, I don't know what to do. Like, use the mouse. What's a cursor? Ah! Like, she won't be there at the next appointment. She'll be dead. I told you, my dentist likes to curse like a sailor, and I love her.
That's cool.
I love her for it.
Oh, yeah, you want
The
that?
how one. The one I should get married with.
Oh my god.
So that's nice, man. So you got in, and they're like, "Who's this?
Yeah, and
Who let the help in?"
They had like 4 receptionists. Did it make sense?
Of course.
And then
they're all gorgeous. I'm 100% sure.
Can't
Beautiful.
remember, but yeah, maybe they're young.
Yeah, they're young. All my receptionists, as I said, they're like old, 95-year-old ladies. They've been working there for like 200 years.
Okay.
But it's something I noticed. Like, money, for some reason, attracts beautiful women.
It's just like, it's because they have.
It's the old adage.
They have like access to it because let's say guys who have money want young beautiful.
Gaza money? Sorry?
Guys who have money.
Guys who have money, yeah.
Want young, beautiful women, and then women want not women, but like young, beautiful women want nice shit. Because everybody wants nice shit, but they can get it for not
doing much. Yeah.
You said it, but I didn't say that.
It's not being sexist. It's just I've noticed, driving for Uber, going to clubs. You go to fancy clubs. And like it's a world that I've watched. I haven't yet been part of. Because I used to make money. I hung out with hot girls, but now we're talking like
10 years.
Oh, did you hear? I saw talking about hot girls and rich men. Apparently, there's something happening right now on the internet.
What?
I forgot what's the word. I'll miss it for you. But basically, apparently, rich men from like Saudi Arabia and Dubai, they're hiring Instagram models and they're flying them into like the Emirates, and then they're just shitting in their mouth.
No,
they're like fucking them and then shitting in their mouth.
Shitting in their mouth.
And then salam alaikum.
No way.
Back, yeah.
Where did you hear this?
That's I remember browsing and I saw it. I think it's like Dubai Spa or whatever. There was a hashtag that got famous. Yeah, apparently that's what they do. Like if you ever go online and you see like you follow like a hot girl. Do you follow hot girls on Instagram?
Maybe a few, but not really.
I follow your mom, but she never been to Dubai. And apparently, if you ever see like they get invited to go to Dubai,
really,
and then if they want to, they can meet up with a guy, and then he shits in their mouth.
But
or like they'll
did they say okay, we'll bang, and that's this money, but it's extra if I shit in your mouth, or it's all or nothing.
I think for them, money doesn't mean anything.
Okay.
So whether it's like, let's say $100,000 or $200,000, it's like if I ask you, give me a nickel or two nickels. Like, does it mean anything for you? Not really. It's money doesn't have the value. You're just like, what is the number?
It means something to the women because they're getting
it means something to the women, exactly. So
why are they so holy shit?
Yeah.
That's fucked up. And are women upset by this or people, or they're still like girl power?
Well,
woo, shit my mouth.
Well,
my mouth, my body, my shit, my mouth, baby.
The girls who are not getting invited are jealous. They're like, hey, why don't you invite ugly girls to shit in their mouth?
My mouth.
Listen, women can do whatever they want. It's their body. It's they get a few years of like that peak Dubai performance, and then no one wants to shit in the mouth of a 40-year-old woman. So it's like you have prime. It's just I found it interesting because it's depravity, right? When you can buy anything and you basically have access to all the beautiful prostitutes in the world. Well, you can't just fuck them.
No. Yeah, eventually you're just like, my dick is boring.
Like I'm like, ooh, I'm coming on her face. I'm fucking her in the ass. Have you ever had a threesome? I never had a threesome. Me neither. I'd be interested.
One day.
Would you like to? Never? You're not interested?
Oh, I think me and you, and then Winnie the Pooh.
I didn't think about it, but sure.
Nah, I don't know.
Like two girls. Would you do it with two girls?
Well, if I was single, yeah. Yeah.
You wouldn't do it with a serious girlfriend?
No.
What if she proposed? What if she's like,
no, absolutely
Guy, I met this pretty girl from Manchester.
Absolutely not. It ruins relationships.
You think so?
There's like three. This is all bullshit I heard in podcasts, but it's like you need like three things in a relationship: intimacy, commitment,
money,
and whatever, security. Right? I guess money.
Security. Okay, like she feels safe and you feel safe.
Yeah.
So is it intimacy,
commitment. And I think it's security or something like that. So you need one of those. No, you need all three things to have a really, really good relationship. You could lose one now and again, but like you need. So the commitment part is the part that gets taken away. So your other two parts should be really, really strong. So that's why you just have all three and you're good to go till you.
Interesting.
But then,
what if she approaches her? She's like, I've always wanted to, play with titties and gob.
I don't know. I guess we go to strip club, let her go hog wild on a hoe.
When I was a Hogwarts, whatever. Hogwarts? Whatever. But, interesting.
When I was a Hogwarts.
I've never even came close to having a threesome. But the thing is, my idea of a threesome is like, I don't know. I don't want to work. Just both of you suck my cock.
I came a little close.
Ooh. Jason Sullivan?
No. So, God, Claire's going to hear this, whatever.
It's going to turn her on.
So
it's like, he was so hot.
So I was at where the hell was I?
A gay strip club.
I knew these two girls that they were like my pals or whatever, and not pal. One of them was my friend, and one of them had a friend that I went to CJIP with, but I was in a class with her, but I didn't really know her that well. But apparently she said she had a crush on me in CJEP. I was like, oh, that's cool. And so we're all hanging out, and I proposed that we got like drunk, and then we were like in a park, and we were kind of like in a secluded area, and I proposed that we all just like make out a bunch.
The three of you?
Yeah.
So you made out with two girls at the same time?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not. That's a cute threesome.
Yeah, that was like, I was all like, I'm cool and shit. I was like 17 or 18, you know?
That's what I was telling Guillaume. That's what it takes, like a good night where you have fun with your friend, and a great night is a kiss from a girl. Let's say you go out, you're dancing, meet a girl, and you kiss her. That ups, like, okay, we had fun, but that made the night special. You know what I mean? Cool. I always like it, just the hint of romanticism. Just, you know, you barely know the girl, you're just dancing, have fun, and then you just big fat kiss, making out.
Yeah, that's nice.
I think it heightens the that night was amazing. You don't even, you need to fuck, you need to get just dick sucked, but just a kiss, like a nice, like a beautiful, good makeout session. There's nothing better than
it's
that.
romantic, you know, because you're like, and you're driving home or you're walking home, you're looking at the stars and the moon.
No, I'm looking at what in front of me because I don't want to crash the car. I don't know how you drive.
Or whatever, if you're walking home, going up the steps. Oh,
it's funny. Talking about making out with girls, I have to buy condoms.
Okay.
Do you have a favorite brand of condoms?
I can't remember condoms anymore.
It's true, yeah. So you're married now.
What's a like?
Fucking yes.
There was one condom I really liked.
Yeah, me
that
too.
was like from. Oh, this is actually really weird. So I knew like this girl, and she would get these one brand of condoms, and I'm like, they were like from China or Japan, but they were like super futuristic condoms. They were like, it felt like I wasn't wearing anything. It was, hot. So I was like, so I ordered a bunch off like ChinaCondom.com or whatever it's called, and they came in an envelope. I was like, that's weird. I'm like, why is it not in a box? And I opened it up, and it was just like a bunch of loose condoms. So it was just like a guy like at a factory, just like shoving it in there.
A 12-year-old child.
Yeah, approximate amount of condoms.
He hasn't slept in like 48 hours. It's funny you say that. Okay, so I wanted to. I'm like, I have a favorite. I'm like, I need to buy condoms. Whatever. I don't want to go into details. But I'm like, I ran out because condoms last for like 45 years.
Condoms are forever.
So I go to my Jean Couture. I don't find them. I'm like, where's my condoms? Then I go to Pharmaprix. I don't find them. I'm like, they're obsolete.
Oh,
they're out of
discontinued.
Discontinued. That's how old I am. I've outlasted my condoms. I'm like, that's how. You know, people used to use like sheep intestines. Before the invention of condoms. Yeah, like, where's my sheep intestine? I'm not gonna use this fucking latex.
My sheep intestines?
That's how when you know you're old. When you're older than you can't find the condom that you used to do.
That's so funny.
And then I went to Amazon. Like, okay, you know what? And I didn't find them on Amazon, but I found something similar. I'm like, I'm not gonna buy. I don't know. I don't trust. I can't buy condoms from Amazon.
It's a little weird.
I need to go to a pharmacy. There needs to be a guy in a lab coat.
Yeah.
In proximity.
Yeah.
Of the condoms.
Yeah.
They need to be in a kind of a rigid box, so that they're kind of protected from the elements. This is how I buy a condom.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, I don't know what to do. I have to test out condoms now.
But when you buy condoms, do you buy other things with the condoms? Like, okay, I get some chocolate, a Fisher magazine, sunglasses, and a condom.
Did I ever tell you once? I think I told you. I don't know if I told it on the podcast. I was going to my friend's mom. I think I said it. My friend's mom passed away. So I had to go pay my respect. So I bought a condolences card. But on the same day after I had a date, so I bought condoms. So I bought my condolences and a box of condoms. And the cashier was like,
"Sorry, I fucked your mom to death." Oh, jeez.
That's what I said on the card. I think I said that story.
Yeah, I think I heard it. I heard from you.
So anyway, it was, I don't know what to do now. I know what to do.
Yeah.
It was, I don't want to brag. It's a green box. It's Trojan large with spermicide. That was like the perfect condom. I don't want to buy magnums. I don't think it's a magnum cock. For me, magnum is like,
yeah.
It was just because the regular ones are just too tight.
Yeah, I know. They hurt your dick.
Yeah, because we're Mediterranean. We have huge cocks.
Yeah, well, it's okay. But it would squeeze my dick so much, like the top would pop out blood and shit. No, I'm joking.
That's chlamydia, bro.
I'm sorry.
So I don't know what to do, man. Which condom?
Oh, fucking
guys! If you have condom recommendations for a I don't know. I'm an old guy. Maybe I should go back. I don't know. I should go back to like just regular condoms, see if they fit.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Dude, I've been using them for 18 years. Like the same brand. Trojan green box.
So Trojans are gone, or just the green box is gone?
Just the green box with spermicide, because I'm like, spermicide just in case. Kills the cum, exactly. That's I'm like, that's
cum.
That's not the name of the podcast. No.
Okay.
That's what. No, we can't bring it up. It was in the first part before we hit the record.
Okay, it's fine.
It was. I want to call it the
Brusty broads.
Prostitutes.
Okay,
Prostitutes. Busty prostitutes. What? I wanted to say. So, have you ever paid anything for sex? Never. Never went to a strip club.
Oh, but that's
sex. That is sex. That is sexual.
Yeah.
You pay to have titties in your face.
Yeah. Okay, then yes.
Okay. And how was it? Did you enjoy that feeling?
It was okay. It was fine. It's rain.
Oh, it's rain. I thought there was like someone, like a little bird doing a little dance on my AC.
Yeah, no, it was fun. Yeah, probably fun.
It was. I went once or twice, which is not a lot considering I'm a degenerate. And I remember once I was getting a lap dance, and the girl was, and it was like my first lap dance, and she was like dancing on me in the private booth, and she was just talking, like like there was a stripper in front of her. I think they were discussing like recipes.
No way.
Like not caring at all. That someone is. I'm like, woo, boobies. I'm like, this is.
Wow.
This is not intimate at all.
No. But then again, you kind of want it because otherwise she's like.
Yeah, I don't want her to be like. I've had one of those, and she's like. You want me to rub your penis with my mug again?
And the music is like, everybody in the club get tipsy.
You do it so well. You have great talent. So much great talent. So anyway, I'm thinking, I've been considering buying it. Renting? Owning?
No, renting.
Right share?
Oh, right share. That's
what do you call it?
You would go and you would
rent a prostitute, buy a prostitute.
You
use the services.
Yeah, exactly.
Use the services of a prostitute.
Services.
But I have,
acquire the services.
Acquire the services of a prostitute, because I realize, like, the fast, you meet a girl, you have sex with her once or twice, but then she wants more.
Yeah.
She just doesn't want blow you and then salam alaikum. Okay. And I always felt guilty about this.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to
I know you're gonna break a young girl's heart or whatever eventually.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to do that. Yeah. I feel bad. So I'm like, maybe, why not?
Do it.
Maybe I should get a prostitute. But the thing is, I'm buying for sex.
I know, but it's also the morality part. Let's say if I was single.
Yeah, it is the morality part.
But I wouldn't be that against it if I was single, right?
Yeah.
The only thing is I'm terrified for my health. That's the only thing. So that alone is enough to give me so much anxiety and guilt afterwards that I would never even do it, because that's all I would be thinking about.
Yeah, that would be being scared of catching something. Just the idea of here's money, suck my cock. Even though that's exactly what I want. It's exactly what I want.
Yeah, I know. To go in and be like, here you go, and there I am.
You think about their childhood, and you're like, there's dead in the eyes, and
that's why you gotta go over, you gotta rent a 7-year-old one.
7-year-old?
Or 60, because then you're okay. You're like, she's made her.
She's
made her decision.
I don't even notice 60-year-old women. Like when I just bump into them, I'm like, what is this? Is that a jinn? I don't even see anyone over the age of 18. That's
that's funny.
You know what I mean? I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. So here's the thing. I never paid women for, as I said, I went to a strip club. Last time I went to a strip club was literally 14 years ago. Mm-hmm. So that interaction of here's money for a service with a woman. I don't get massages. I don't get a service from a woman, any service. So lately I've been practicing tipping the girl at the supermarket who packs my bags.
Really?
So yeah, because usually I always because now there's girls. They used to until very recently it was always young men.
Yeah.
And I always gave a good tip because that used to be my job. So when I see a guy do a good
you give a guy money that packed your bag?
Yeah.
How much money?
$5.
$5?
Yeah. Made says, dude, for $5 you make a fucking 16-year-old's day.
Look, if I was a super rich guy, maybe $5.
Yeah.
But I must be the cheapest guy in the world because I'm always like finding solutions to things. I'm like, how do I never spend money ever? Like,
I find solutions to big things, but spending small things like this, I don't care. Plus, you brighten his day and you encourage. I remember I used to be a bag boy.
Yeah.
When I was a young
it's when I was a young boss.
When I was a young Hogwarts, I'm just mixing movies. And I remember that was my first like real job, and I used to bag bags, like bag bags. I used to bag bags, and
I used to bag bag.
I used to bag, and I remember old men would like watch me and they're like, "You're good," and then they would give me a tip. And I was like, "Oh, thank you," and I never expected a tip. And sometimes I would get like a $5. $5 has always been a good tip.
It's great.
20 years ago, it was a good tip.
Yeah.
And right now,
it's still a good tip. It's crazy.
It's because it's a bill. It's the first bill.
It's the first bill.
It's the first real, like $2. You're like, go suck my dick.
Yeah,
but $5 bill, like, oh, that's a real.
It's the first bill.
So lately, now I noticed that like supermarkets, they used to always have boys. Pack bags, but now it's like they have young women. So like when they pack, I'm like, thank you, and I just give her $5, and she's like, and I'm like, I'm practicing. I'm basically, I'm learning money, giving money for a service, and eventually that will be like, here's $100. I'll suck my cock.
Oh,
you know what would be perfect? Bone whores.
Oh, jeez.
If you want to make $100,
oh, no. God, okay.
If I could turn,
Okay, I'm giving you 1 minute to make your case. There we go.
While it's raining, it's kind of romantic.
Yeah, here you go. Okay, okay, 1 minute.
No, what I'm saying is that I don't want a prostitute, but if a girl wants to dabble in prostitution, if she wants to make $100,
okay, yeah, go on.
Because I don't want to, like, if I'm new to this, I would like someone who's also new to this. I've never paid for sex. And if you've never been paid for sex,
this is so crazy.
Slide in our DMs and see if we can work out a deal.
I hope Eugene hears this. And he's like,
Why?
Amer, what the fuck? You're wanting to... He's an Indian.
Why is he an Indian?
I don't know. That's a... No. I mean...
Why is it bad?
Because, like, I don't know. What if, like... I don't know. I feel like Chris D'Elia got in this trouble, didn't he?
Oh, no, Chris, I think it was like 16-year-olds.
Nah.
Yeah,
no,
you cannot be 16.
Yeah, no, they were 18. None of them were 16.
No?
No, it was all like 18. But it was all fandom. Anyway, 3, 2,
2 1.
That's
it. You know David Cho?
Yeah.
So
sorry. Yes.
Yeah. So apparently, I got the idea from him because apparently he's like his fetish is turning a regular woman into prostitute.
Jeez.
Like they want to fuck with him and like, I'll only have sex with you if you let me pay you.
Oh my god. Okay.
And she's like, oh, fine. So like he'll give her $30,000.
$30,000
or whatever. He's a billionaire.
Oh, okay.
And then she'll fuck him. So that's what I want to do, but like with like
$100
$5 bill.
Oh, God.
I don't know if I'll do it. Honestly, I don't know because I could literally do it tonight if I want to.
Yeah,
I could tonight just like salam alaikum. Hey, you know.
Yeah. And it's always like, you come now.
No, you come. Or should I go? Price of gas. I have to think
that. Yeah, it's true.
You think there's inflation in prostitution?
No.
Because I got a parking ticket and I noticed the price went up from 79 to 80.
How did that go up?
I don't know.
Whose money?
I don't know.
Don't they invent? Don't they? I don't know. I don't know.
You know when I got the ticket when we recorded the podcast at your house.
How long ago?
The last one we did.
Wow.
And I never pay it right away. I wait for them to send me the letter. I'm like, all right, fine, then I'll pay it.
Fuck. Sorry.
So no prostitutes this month because I have to pay the.
Shit.
I have to pay the $80. How much would you pay for a prostitute?
I don't know. I'm so fucking cheap. Like
I
would
cheap.
I'd be like $30, $20.
You are not. I am more 20, white than you, bro.
$20, $10.
I like the finer things. As I said, big things I like to plan. And
I'd promise them to pay them next time.
Don't you like seeing like the face of someone going, oh shit, that's a good tip?
No. I tip and
I like to tip kids. Let me rephrase that. I like to tip people who have jobs that I had when I was young.
Okay.
Because what I see, like when I see a kid packing my bags or a young lady packing my bags and they're like meticulous and they're paying attention, I'm like, this kid is going to succeed.
Yeah.
You understand? If he's meticulous at this shitty job right now, he didn't get shit-faced yesterday.
It's good to notice that.
he's like, okay, sorry.
It's good to notice that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I never noticed that ever.
I like
never.
people who are good at their jobs.
Yeah.
I don't mind paying for quality. Like if you're good at your job, I'll pay. I don't give a shit what it is. Here's your money. Do your like. I like to look at, because that's, as I said, I used to have that job, and I used to remember like, okay, where you put the noodles and the eggs and everything. If the guy puts the eggs and then put like a kettlebell on top of it, I'm like, fuck you.
What I do, I look at it. I look at it as if I'm going back in time. You don't interfere with the past, or it changes the future, right? So I'm there, and I'm just invisible. I'm like, thank you, and I pay for my money, and I leave, and I never look back.
Okay.
And I try. Sometimes I steal from fucking grocery stores.
Yeah, you did.
I used to a lot. I used to take like gum or something. Or I remember once we went to.
I only sold young girls' hearts.
Oh, that's pretty. That's
gay.
very nice. Me and Chloe went to like some store to buy lamps or whatever, and like
you stole a lamp.
Well, we basically sort of did, like, because the lamps, one section had like a price for like $10, but they're like clearly like $80 lamps or something, like really nice lamps.
Yeah.
And I was like, we kind of finagled it where like I was able to get 2 lamps, and then the girl's like, this is not $10, and she went to check, but they were like in that set. I don't want to say that I moved every lamp to the $10, whatever. And then
and I feel like your girlfriend, she's like, yeah, let's steal.
And then I stole a packet of M&Ms after.
Is that the pack of M&Ms that you brought to the art loft?
No, I paid for those. This was like a year ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love the fact you and your girlfriend stole together.
No.
You're like Bonnie and Clyde.
No. I'm making.
There's no voice of reason. There's no one saying like, "Gabe, we shouldn't do this."
I'm making it seem as if we didn't steal. We paid for the money. We paid.
Yeah, you paid $20 for $160 lamps.
Nah, they're probably like $40 lamps, but they're really nice lamps. They're by our bed. Very nice lamps.
Yeah, that's why you're seeing fucking spiders.
It's my guilt.
It's your guilt. You know the guilt you told me, like Amer, like as I was showing you the math.
Yeah.
Of how much money we made, and I was worried that I made a mistake. I don't want to take money from you, and you're like, "Well, it's on your conscience." That's basically it's on. That's why you're seeing jinns and fucking spiders, and your girlfriend dead or whatever.
Oh my god.
That's what it is. You thief! Seriously, your girlfriend didn't like, hey, we shouldn't do this.
She gets pissed whenever
yeah, but then she's like, well, it is $80.
No, the lamp. We didn't steal the lamps, but there was for sure definitely a problem with the pricing.
Yeah.
And we pushed it enough that she said, fine, take the lamps for $10.
Yeah, she doesn't care. She's getting paid $10 an hour.
We didn't steal, but I stole those M&Ms.
But don't you find that you should, like, I don't know, as I said, when I see someone who's good at something, I'm like, I'm going to encourage you the only way I know.
Okay.
I'm not going to suck his dick. I'm going to give you money, so you go like, oh shit. So he makes an association. Money equals
happiness.
No. Value your work.
Yeah, value my work.
Like if you do well at your work, you will succeed in life, and then you'll end up with a better society.
That's
you know what I mean?
Yes.
Plus, it feels good to like hear some money. It's good to be rich. I'm telling you, dude.
Yeah, no,
it's fun to be rich.
I bet it is.
Plus, as I barely spend on anything. Look at me. You know,
I feel you.
Just 2 T-shirts every 2 days, but that's that's my only expense, and fucking filling up my gas tank.
Okay, I want to bring up something. I don't know anything about it, but it makes me really mad, and I don't know anything about it really.
That's why you're mad, because you don't know anything about it. The second,
but what's it? Bill 96, right?
I have no idea what that is.
So it's basically, I hate. It makes me so mad. So basically, they're saying that government officials, doctors, and shit are not allowing. If you're not French, let's say you're from, I don't know, you're from a country that doesn't speak French, and you're an immigrant.
Italian.
Yeah, let's say you're from Italy, and your family is Italian, but you know a little English. Bambino,
pizza,
Kramer,
mafia,
or whatever. Yeah, but so if you're an immigrant, the government, the doctors have the right to not speak to you in English and only in French, as if they choose to do so. So no matter what, you can't go to you can't be like, what? You're not gonna give me service in English? Like, sorry, I don't have to. So fuck you. Okay. And it drives me fucking crazy. They're like I don't know. It just makes me so mad.
I want to understand. So let's say I go to an emergency.
Yeah.
You
don't speak French.
I don't speak French. Let's say, hola, señor.
Yeah.
Hola. And you're a French doctor, all right? You're like, oh, hola, doctor. Oh, mi armo, ay, ay, papi, ay, papi.
They're like, no, they can be like,
here's the thing. Here's I'm gonna solve your problem.
Okay.
French language in Quebec.
Mm-hmm.
You have to think about it in a blowjob term. Blowjob term.
Okay.
So the government, the French population, they have a cock, and the whole Quebec society is like someone, like is a throat or a mouth. So they're like
Yeah,
So they're trying really hard to press so that the whole cock goes in the throat. We've been there. We all tried it, and they're like, and we're going like, no, stop.
Yeah.
As much as they push, if it can go in, it won't go in.
Yeah.
The only thing that will go in is how much you allow it to go in.
Yeah.
And if you push too hard, and then you vote conservative on the next 4 years. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's the only thing that's going to happen.
Okay.
English is gaining popularity
Yeah.
in Montreal for sure.
Thank God.
You understand what I mean?
Yeah, it is.
So they can push as much as they want. If there's no throat, if there's a gag, there's a gag. You cannot. Some people don't have a gag reflex. Most people have a gag reflex. So they can't push that much. $100. $100.
All my French teachers growing up were the biggest fucking bitches in the entire goddamn world. They're the worst people. They didn't even bother teaching you. Like, so that's why I never learned French in Quebec, because we had a 1 day
But then
a
you
week.
go to an English school.
Yeah.
Well, that's your fault.
But it's not
Why
my
the
fault.
fuck did you- why the
I was
fuck
a
did your
kid. I wasn't like a fetus. I want to go to English
It's
school.
your parents. They're like, we're gonna put him in an English.
But then again, if I'm thinking about it, if they put me in French school,
Yeah.
I would be fucking stupid in French.
Bro, why would you be stupid in
Because
French?
I'd be like, I don't know, I'd be a dummy. I'd be like, oh God, I don't know if I could use any of this, but like,
Why?
because it sounds really awful.
Not at all.
But look, I would be a totally different person. I'd be Frenchified Gabriel Massey. Fucking I'd have tattoos and shit.
Look at me. I'm a francophone. I speak French.
Yeah, but you're more Mediterranean Lebanese.
Am I Arab? Look at me. What's Arab about me?
You're not super Arab, but you're
No.
like, you're more Arab than French.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
But I can associate with the French people. As I said, I have 2 best friends. I have a Jew and a French guy. And you know what I mean? I think you would just be happy. I think you would make your dating pool bigger. You know what they say about the francophone girls? They're very fun. They're very amour libre.
But that taught them English, so you know.
No, you see, I cannot flirt in French. I cannot flirt in French. I'm not funny in French. I think I'm not funny in French. Well, I'm definitely funnier than a lot of stand-up comedians in French, but I don't do that. I don't know how to flirt in French.
I got you.
However, French, most romantic language ever.
Really?
How could you cut yourself from 50%? You're losing. I'm telling you, man.
Well,
Knowledge is never
now
bad.
Now I'm with the biggest the biggest English lady.
Yeah, you're dating a British lady. That's how much you hate the French.
I remember, so in CEGEP, I had a French teacher, and she, I was doing pretty good in the class, but apparently I didn't do good in the final exam, and she failed me with like a 59%. 59. 1% more, I would have passed. I wouldn't have to go to fucking summer school. So I wrote her this long email, being like, I said, like, you basically ruined my life.
Yeah.
You fucking dumb.
Yeah, but listen.
I wrote this long email.
And then she corrected it, all the mistakes she made. That's why I failed you, you loser.
And then look,
conjugaison, you son of a bitch.
I took that same class. It was like a summer class, so it was like a month or something. I took the exact same class with another teacher. All the assignments were exactly the same, and I just sent in the assignments that I had made, and I was getting 70 to 80% with the same fucking material. Same thing.
You're not lying right now. You're
not lying. I swear to God.
You didn't make the correction.
Nothing. Everything. Because I was like, this is pretty good. The thing is, she was just more of a fucking bitch.
You were going to say cunt, but it's okay. Listen. Gabe was sharing with me that there's angry Gabe and there's regular Gabe. And angry Gabe, I'm getting to know him more and more. So if I'm ever murdered, it's not the prostitute that I hired for $100. Look for Gabe Omassi.
Oh shit!
Here's the thing, man. It's okay as you grow older.
Yeah.
Did you really deserve that 75% on that grade? Really? I've spoken with you French twice. I would have hit you. I would have beat you with a paddle if I were your French teacher.
I remember I got the 59. I was supposed to go to beer fest that night.
Yeah,
I was so depressed. I couldn't drink enough. I couldn't drink beer.
I failed a class once in university, and I got a D. And then I took the class again, and I got an A. And then another class, I couldn't do the exam. I don't know why. And then it became like the love of my life. I fucking fell in love with vibrations, and I fell in love with differential equations, in the sense that I didn't deserve to pass.
Oh.
And then when I focused, I realized like, oh, this is really interesting. I needed the failure to discover, to understand what I was doing.
Okay.
And then you're such a good communicator. I'm really surprised you're not interested in communicating in more than one language. You're an amazing communicator.
No, done. She said, sorry. Sorry.
Because you see, you speak English so well,
Sorry.
you would speak French just as well. And the French, if you become a French comedian, oh my God.
Look,
oh my God.
I
you
don't
could
mi-
be the Louis C.K. of French
I
comedy.
don't mind French shit. I just don't like that it's... If we actually lived in a society that was like perfectly English and perfectly French,
Yeah.
it would be one thing. But like, they look down at like us English folk, you know?
Every time I hear some like, oh, they look down on us, I'm like, oh, you think that maybe they do,
Yeah, maybe.
and maybe they don't. Either way, why the fuck do you care?
I know.
They look down on you not because you're an Anglophone, but maybe because you're an immigrant.
Yeah,
It's not
maybe.
the same.
Well, not really.
I don't know, man. I like the French language. I think even if it was like English and Cantonese that we spoke here, I think it would be worth it learning Cantonese.
Yeah.
Because you live in a society where both languages exist.
guess.
And I get it. They want to protect it. They have fears as well.
Yeah.
They see, you understand, from fucking Tijuana up, everybody speaks English except in Quebec. So they fear and look around you, dude. All the media we consume, everything that we love is Anglophone. So they feel scared. You cannot shit on their fears.
Well, who feels scared? Just
The Francophones.
do they?
Of course.
Yeah.
I'll give you an example. Guillaume, whenever we go, he always opens up in French. Always. So let's say we go to a restaurant. I'll speak with the bartender in English. He'll speak with the bartender in French. Waiter, same thing. And he opens with French because it's his language.
Okay, forget.
You understand?
Yeah,
And it's like that. This whole, which is why I think in Montreal we have good stand-up comedians, because we have both cultures. There's a shock. It's interesting, and it's good for the brain to speak more. Do you speak other than English? Do you speak
I
other
can
than-
understand Greek
Yeah?
pretty fluently.
But you don't talk it, right?
I never in Greece. I'd have, but like I'm never talking to many Greek people anymore.
I should learn. I say this. My Arabic. I sound like an Armenian, a retarded drunk Armenian when I speak Arabic. I'm so bad
Sreg?
in Arabic. I don't think it's big, but like it's not. I think it's interesting. You know, it's interesting. You to speak more than one language. What is
It
it? The
is.
Tower of Babel. Ever heard that?
Yeah,
the story.
the tongues. Isn't it like the thing where like it's a tower and a bunch of tongues, flaming tongues?
It's not tongues. I think in a tower, everyone spoke the same language,
Oh,
and then God is like, you know what? I'm gonna explode the Babel, the
Okay.
tower, so people, everyone spoke a different language, and
Why?
that forced them. I don't know. God was bored. If you were God, wouldn't you do that too?
no.
Like, oh, this is boring. It's like watching a video game and you can't play it.
I would invent PS5 immediately. Just play I'd invent all the.
Well, that's
cool-
his PS5.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
We are. If there's a level above us,
Yeah.
we're the video game.
Damn, that's deep, man. That's deep.
You guys come for dick jokes, orgasm sounds,
Deep.
and Gabe staring at his phone as I said.
That's
deeply.
deep.
But don't like when you're playing your I don't know of Wars or whatever
Yeah,
you play. Don't you like you're the god of this guy? You're dictating his actions, where he can go, where he cannot go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the
feel
same thing. God is like, it's more entertaining to see us like, ¿por qué? ¿Dónde está
¿Dónde
la,
está-
es,
Yeah,
la?
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like for him, it's like, oh, this is hilarious. Let's see what that happens.
Fuck. All right, that makes sense. Okay, you want to hear something else that gets me mad?
With grinds your gears.
Yeah, it gets me fucking okay. So it's nice weather outside, right? And what's a nice snack you would have on a summer's eve?
Watermelon.
Okay, well, what else would you?
Like what? Where? Set the paysage. Set the.
Uh,
Where am I?
McDonald's ice cream.
Ice cream. Oh yeah, of course. I love McDonald's ice cream.
Ice creams. I love. You know
Ice
what?
cream is my favorite thing.
You know what I love? I love. The white ice cream with hot fudge chocolate sundae shit all around it.
Hot fudge sundae. Can I blow your mind?
Mm-hmm.
I'm blowing your mind.
Mhm.
You ready, everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Hot fudge.
Mhm.
Take the sundae.
Yeah.
Hot fudge. Fuck caramel. Hot fudge.
Yeah.
ask for 3 bags of peanuts.
Oh, that's
First
very good.
bag, second bag, third bag. Allahu Akbar.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I fucking.
That's it.
Love as many.
That's it. It will blow your mind.
So, okay, what's important about the fudge? What's the most important thing it needs to be, first of all?
It needs to be hotter than the ice cream.
It needs to be fucking hot, right?
Hotter than the ice cream.
Yes, it needs to be at least like, oh, it's warm,
Yes.
and it coagulates, turns into jizz in there. It gets hard,
yeah.
and you bite in, it's chewy, and you put it on your pubes, and you wax it off.
You press the sundae on your cock as you eat. Yeah.
So I go to this fucking shitty goddamn motherfucking ice cream place on Mount Royal Street.
Mm-hmm.
You know it's called not the Dippery, Le Chocolat Favori. You ever hear that bullshit? No?
Chocolat favori, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Whatever. It's this new trendy fucking.
Yeah.
They're all over Montreal.
You got to be
now.
careful with trendy restaurants. But anyways, yeah.
It's a new trendy like ice cream place. It's like they're like it's still super corporate. There's a chain. You could tell it's like probably owned by Amazon, but they slapped a nice cool. I go in.
They hire a guy with like a neck tattoo, just like I know what you
cool.
mean.
They're
Yeah.
like, and I say, hey, they have all these different ice creams, fucking 100 different ice creams.
Yeah.
And I'm like, do you have any sundaes? And they're like, yeah, we got sundaes. I'm like, oh, cool, with fudge. And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, I asked, is the fudge hot? She said, yeah. And so I'm like, I'll have one of those then. And so I see her, she's making the ice creams going in. She's looking around. She's like, and then she like shifts her eyes back and forth, and she goes under a fucking table, takes a bottle, and goes like this. Oh, and I'm like, you fucking bitch.
So that's not fudge.
That's not fudge. That's just.
By the way, we call it fudge. It's
Yeah.
hot fudge.
Yeah, hot
That's a
fudge.
full name.
Hot
And it's
fudge.
supposed to be in a container,
Yeah.
sitting in hot water.
Hot water.
Because fudge is just hard rock, solid
or
cock.
at McDonald's, they have a machine that does it.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
Some shit, you know.
I don't think it's chocolate, but it's like fucking radioactive plutonium. But it's hot at least. Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm eating it, and I'm so mad. I'm like, you fucked me.
That's not fudge.
Claire was like, you're insane. Just eat it. It's fine. And I'm eating the fudge. It just tastes like chocolate. And it's
That's
not.
okay.
No, it's not good enough. It just tastes like shitty bottled chocolate. That was like, Nesquik cereal bullshit.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
whatever.
Can we agree though? There's no really such a thing as bad ice cream. The worst ice cream, is better than 99% of the food you can put in your mouth.
Listen to this. You know what I did to that fucking ice cream? I threw it out.
You didn't finish it?
And I'm
That
insanely
is,
cheap.
for
I
me,
couldn't eat it.
that should be in the Quran. You should not be allowed to throw ice cream.
I never throw anything out.
Did it taste bad?
It tasted bad.
Okay, maybe the chocolate was bad.
It tasted wrong.
Okay. It tasted different. It did not taste like a sundae.
It did nothing like a sundae. Nothing like a sundae. It was horrible.
Okay, but did it taste like ice cream? Let's say you walk in and then you went.
The vanilla was fine.
Okay, if you walk in and you're like, can I have a jabubu? And she made you a jabubu, and that was a jabubu. You just walk in. We were inventing a new ice cream.
Okay.
It's called a jabubu. This is very close to my heart. I don't know if you noticed my
Okay,
body
yeah,
language.
yeah.
Ice cream is
I
my
love
vampires and ice creams. These are the two things that I love more.
Yeah.
It's like Allah,
Lay it on me.
Chinese kids, fucking comedy, ice cream,
Ice cream.
vampires.
Jabubu.
Okay, so you go in and you're like, hello, can I have a jabubu? And she's like, of course, monsieur. And then she takes vanilla ice cream, and then she takes something from underneath the thing, and she squirts it, and she
Yeah.
gives it to you.
Yeah.
And you're eating a jabubu.
Yeah.
Would you go like, this is good jabubu?
I'd be like, this is not jabubu.
No.
Okay.
A jabubu comes from syrup from under the counter. We're not talking ice cream. This is a jabubu. You're
okay.
ordering a jabubu.
Okay, the jabubu sauce did not taste good.
Okay. Okay, now we're talking. The jabubu sauce was iffy. So it has nothing to do with... Don't insult ice cream.
No.
Don't say like, I would have... Could you scoop it off and eat the ice cream underneath?
Probably, but it was just fine. The ice cream, it was nothing special, nothing
Okay.
at all. It was just vanilla, but kind of nothing
Yeah.
ice cream.
Listen, there's two types of ice cream that you should allow yourself. First of all ice creams are good. Even if I eat shitty ice cream, I'm happy. Ice cream, McDonald's ice cream, the Toyota Corolla of ice cream.
Yeah. It's
Perfect.
Perfect.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
When it's like in the summer, it was 99 cents. Shit, but it was 99 cents.
Fuck, yeah.
It's like smelled like urine, like your shirt, like that song. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, sure.
You know what I'm
Like
talking about?
urine? What?
You're like a... The song. White Trapper, not Eminem.
Oh,
Shit, but it was 99 cents.
Is this a new song?
No, it was like from the 40s.
I don't know. I know.
Ah. Anyways, but it was 99 cents. You guys know what I'm talking about. He buys something from a
Macklemore,
thrift store.
Yeah.
Exactly. Anyways, 99 cents in the summer. Ice cream. Dude, I think I buy one every day.
Mm-hmm.
I used to go for walks, and that's like, I'm going to buy an ice cream. But a sundae for me, you buy the sundae, I'm telling you.
Needs a hot.
Listen, kid. Listen, kid.
Yeah.
Sundae, hot fudge, 3 bags of peanuts.
Yeah.
Change your life.
So good.
You know what? After this, let's go to McDonald's.
Oh, yeah? I don't think I have time.
Of course you have time.
I don't know. I haven't had supper yet.
You'll have supper after. What are you, a fucking child?
No. I'm very strict with what I eat and when I eat.
You're an adult. You can eat whatever you want whenever you want.
Very, very strict.
That is so weird.
Yeah.
You're missing out on.
No.
You're missing out on eating ice cream on an empty stomach, which is a great
I also
feeling.
don't eat ice cream during the week.
Oh, you wanna stay sexy and shit?
No, I just don't. Like otherwise, I'd just be eating it all the time.
Yeah.
No, I can't.
That's great.
Gotta be spending money. I don't want to spend any money.
You're missing out. So, anyways, ice cream. Go to McDonald's, and you spotted the corporate eye.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, oh, this is fake.
Mm-hmm.
I never go to these trendy places. There's first of all, you should never be in a lineup. Go to Dairy Queen's. It's been open for 600 years.
I know, but there's no Dairy Queen around. There probably
there's
was,
one in the Dupac.
but it was like
It's literally
it probably would have been a half-hour walk. It was like all the way down Mount Royal, and we're like, oh, let's try this. This looks nice.
Montreal, we have a few institutions where you can go buy ice cream and you can get like.
Otherwise, I'd go Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen, it's more expensive, but the sundae's still fucking
It's more
good.
expensive than the corporate bullshit.
It's no, it's probably as expensive, but it's more expensive than McDonald's.
Yeah, it's more expensive than McDonald's. McDonald's, I don't think they make money because no one unless you're me, no one goes to McDonald's just to buy an ice cream.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, I'm gonna have a meal like.
Oh yeah, that's
like a gentleman.
Only I go for McDonald's is the ice cream now.
Really?
Yeah, I never eat
I had a
McDonald's.
Big Mac yesterday, 2 days ago, and it was like.
Oh, I wish I could have a fucking Big Mac.
Of course you can.
I can't. Why? I don't. Are you insane? I'd go nuts. I'd go and it ends up murdering white people.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Francophones. But what? Wait. So what do you eat?
I eat meat and salad.
You really want to be in shape, huh?
It's not that. I just have very strict idea. But also, look, I used to eat a bunch of sandwiches, which I like.
It's true. You do drink way more than me, so you need to balance it out by eating super healthy.
Healthy enough.
I don't drink, but I eat like garbage.
And I don't drink nearly that much anyway. Dude, I drink maybe twice a week now. It's true. Whoa, what? Our show. Look at that face. I don't drink that much anymore.
This is the first time that you didn't tell me. I have a what is it again? What do you call it? Hangover. This is the first time.
No, that's because of our show last week.
And then every week you tell me listen, it's okay. It's I smoke shisha like a degenerate.
Yeah.
I want to bank prostitutes, and you drink and you steal
every
with your Bonnie and Clyde wife. It's okay. I get it.
Oh, this is wild.
Yeah, that's the sound that the teacher I was banging made after I made her come. I'm happy I got it out of you as well. All I'm saying is that, listen, if you were to order Jububu, it's the sauce. Yeah. You just have to accept, and you never go there. Don't get angry. Vote with your money. You'll never go there again.
I know, never again. And then I made a TikTok about it, and then someone else saw it, and then they made TikToks about it. It was shitty.
Oh, okay. So you named the place?
Mm-hmm.
I don't name names, but
Chocolate Favori, go fuck yourself in the ass. And whatever, it's fine.
I ordered once. I was hanging out and I got high with like an ex and a roommate, and like, oh, let's order donuts. Mm-hmm. So I opened my Uber Eats and I ordered donuts. One from like Cool Donut.
Oh, Bainery? Oh no,
I don't know what's it called. It's not Bainery, but it's like one of those cool. Yeah, we're urban. Like, yeah, whatever, man. We're cool. And I ordered the donuts. It was like $36 for 12 donuts.
That's insane.
And I was high. I'm like, I don't give a shit. I'm just order it. And we get there and I'm eating them and I'm like, they don't taste good. Mm-hmm. These are garbage donuts.
Yeah. You know what's really good donuts? Just the what's it called? The normal glaze at Krispy Kreme.
Yes, of course.
Those ones are amazing. Amazing.
Tim Hortons, just a regular, nothing. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
the Rousette as well. These are the only two ones that I eat.
The Boston cream donut there is really good too.
Yeah, but it's
a little sweet.
Filling, yeah.
But I love the filling. I'm a big filling guy.
Oh my God.
I got a feeling.
When I used to be fatter and I care, like now I don't care, but then I really didn't care. I would just buy like, so stupid. So I would come back to work, right? And I was like 5 in the morning. So I would stop by Tim Hortons at like 4:30 in the morning, and they're fresh. They're like, so I would buy 12 donuts and like a iced cappuccino.
Yeah. Oh, I missed the ice. Oh yeah.
And I would have like an and then I would eat like 4 donuts.
Oh.
And I would have so much sugar, and like my stomach would.
Yeah,
I can't do that anymore.
No.
Like not like I can physically, but the pain I get. It's like when I eat like 4 croissants. I used to be able to eat 7 croissants. Even when I was thin, I would eat 7 croissants. I'm like, I'm fine.
Too many.
Now I eat like 2 croissants. And I'm like, oh my. Like I get physical pain. And here's the stupid thing about me. I don't learn is that every time I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna indulge. I still get the pain, and I don't learn my lesson for next time. I just keep. Never. I don't know how I'm not 600 pounds. I seriously don't know how.
But guess what? I have learned, and I'm learning, and I'm implementing. Like on Saturday, I usually, if I'm having a barbecue, I'd eat so much food. I'd have like fucking tons of chicken, tons of burgers. But this time I had 1 hamburger. I had 3 chicken sticks. I had some salad. No fries.
That's a lot of food.
But no potatoes.
No potatoes. Okay.
And I brought this. Claire was pissed. We brought some, those twisted teas, the alcoholic iced tea. Whatever, those drinks. It's like alcohol in an iced tea. It's called twisted tea cans. And I threw in a bunch of bubbly. What's it called? Soda water.
Yeah.
And so then you would grab a can of one thing. Hey, it's a twisted tea. Grab it. And Claire's like, what the fuck? Why is it just fucking alcohol? And I'm like, well, you gotta mix it up now and again.
Soda water, man. I'm telling you, they're getting more. They used to cost like 45 cans for like $2. Now people are. I'm spreading too much.
Yeah, too
the
much.
word now you go. It's like $10. It costs as much as Coca-Cola. It's crazy.
Oh, really?
It's just
I
water.
went to Super C. It was 12 cans for $5, which is not bad.
That's pretty good. Well,
yeah.
For water,
I know.
crazy.
I know.
Anyways,
okay. Well, that was enough.
All right, guys. Come back May 22nd.
Yeah.
Come watch our show.
Come watch the show. It's gonna be great.
I'll bring $100 if any.
Yeah. Well, God. Okay. Yeah. Do your thing.
Why are you doing that?
Do your thing. Yeah.
No, but guys, seriously, May 22nd, fantastic lineup. Hadi Kuba, one of my favorites. It's gonna be fucking killing it.
Yeah, he's great.
It's gonna be a great lineup. Buy your tickets early. The show have been sold out. At the door, they're $15.
Yeah.
Online, you can use the discount code. You can use the discount code at the door. We'll bring more mugs because we sold out.
Yeah,
all the
we sold our mugs.
We'll bring more mugs and
yeah, no, buy tickets because it sells out and it packs up and we could add more seats, but you get stuck in the back and it looks
it's
like
not the same. And also, guys, like the after shows have been amazing.
Yeah, partying, people
partying,
pool,
people
drinking.
There's people staying at the hostel, so you can like hang out with a Hungarian.
Yeah.
And like, hola, muerta, ¿por qué, weón? You can hang out with cool like gay black guys.
Gay black
like
guys.
a 65-year-old who's dating a 22-year-old.
Yeah, that was so
fun.
I was like, so is that your friend? Huh? Is that your friend? And everyone's like, yeah.
That's why he bought the shirt, just so we could do this. All right, guys, we love you. Seriously, and welcome to all our new followers.
Yeah.
Really, this is fantastic.
Yeah, by the time we post this, we'll be at 1K, hopefully.
All right. Hopefully. Assalamu alaikum, everybody.
Bye. Peace out.